Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Cussing Cardslinger YouTube channel. So today, oh, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, fucking Amazon Prime deal days got me, and well, we got a couple of decks that were on sale. Okay, it is what it is. I can't help myself. Whatever. So today we are looking at the spiritual meaning of birds, which when it first came up, for whatever reason, has intrigued me. Now, you get older and you start really getting interested in birds. I don't know why. It's a thing. Um, Especially since my parents, well, this was 20 years ago, they moved out to an acreage, and then ever since we've been like obsessed with birds. But anyway, and then we have the Green Witches Oracle deck. And this says embrace the wisdom and insight of natural magic. And this says discover the wisdom and insight of these divine winged messengers. Now, these are both by Erin Murphy Hiscock. I hope I'm saying that right. And this one says illustrated by Sarah Richard, but I don't know. Doesn't. It was sound back. Unless she did it her own illustrations for this, I'm not sure. But at any rate, this was the one I always planned to get, and then this was kind of an add-on because it was also on sale and by the same author. And look how pretty that looks. So let's do it I think this one actually came out first, but we're going to do it in the order of which I intended. So, trusty seam ripper here, we're going to open it up. This is like the best way to open decks without causing any major detriment to the deck itself or the box, whatever. Okay, so we do have a decent guidebook, full color. So we have, let's just take a little peek here. We have main uses for the deck, getting to know it, some notes on divination, developing your intuition, inspiration, and then part 2 is working with the deck. How to prepare for your reading. We have an oracle deck blessing here. Oh, that's nice. Talks about how to use it, some spreads, and then we get into the card meanings. So it looks like you get the name of the bird, some keywords, and then some different names for it. I think it's more, I don't know, Latin names or whatever. We have a card meaning, and then where you can find the blackbird's in its habitat. So that's nice. And we have that for each card. Nope, and then just the index. So hopefully you guys can see this. Yeah. These backs are real pretty. Okay, but can we just take a moment? Look how, I don't know if the camera's really going to pick this up, but it came fairly bowed already. I don't know if you guys can see that. Which, maybe this way's better. Yeah. You can see it's curved here. I mean, shuffling it, whatever, I can shuffle that back. That's not that big of a deal to me personally. Because like I said, I can shuffle it the other way and get that back. But it is definitely bowed right out of the box. So we have Blackbird, hidden potential defense assertiveness. Look at those pretty images. Yeah, really like this. Blue jay, we have lots of blue jays around where I am. Actually, my neighbor's tree has a whole shit ton of them. They're so pretty. They have like the worst song. Like they just, their voice do not match how pretty they are. Let's just say that. Blue Jays, Bluebirds, happiness, peace, and hope. Cardinals, leadership, confidence, and creativity. Oh, chickadees, we got a lot of those too. Industry, leadership, and review. Cormorant, is that how you say that? Never seen this before. Planning, transition, commitment. Oh my God, cowbird. Relationship, acknowledgement, definition. Cranes, we have cranes here too. Crow, of course. Innovation, change, and depth. Hope you guys can see this. I turned down my ring light so it wasn't as glary. So I've got a new setup here. I'm just trying really hard to kind of get all the settings. We have cuckoo, dove. We have lots of doves here too. Pretty, but my God, they can be annoying. Let me know which birds you have around you guys. Ducks, we have lots of the other two. Weathering storms, transition, and prosperity for the duck. Eagle. Perception, leadership, and renewal. Egret. Stateliness, beauty, rarity. Falcon. Whoops, power, efficiency, and movement. Focus. Then we have the finch, the goldfinch, goose. These are so terrifying. They're so mean. They're just so damn mean. Grackle. We have some of these here. Now I will say when I lived in Mexico, I really missed the crows, but we did have lots of grackles around. And that's aggression, determination, and illusion. Grouse. Gull, as in the seagull. It's a pretty common. It's hawks. Ravens. Hummingbird. I love some hummingbirds. Vitality, energy, and joy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like these a lot, I think. The junco. Very curious to like see where they're all from in the book. Lark. Loon. Now that is the prettiest call of all the birds. You don't hear them nearly as often as you used to back in the day. But it's got the prettiest song. Magpie. Mockingbird. Communication, humor, reflection. The nuthatch. How do you say it? If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. The oriole. Oh, osprey. These cards just have to have a fucking fish in it because I'm fucking terrified of fish and I don't care who knows it. Okay, we have owl. Oh, a barn owl. Look. Oh. Partridge. Oh, I love that we have just the common pigeon. I think pigeons are so pretty. Not gonna lie. Quail. Robin. Sandpiper. The swan. Oh, the swans. Swan. Swift. Thrush. Titmice. Turkeys. Abundance, nourishment, and wisdom. A waxwing. Woodpecker, of course. The wren. And the yellow warbler. Joy, celebration, and creativity. Like I said, it is kind of already bowed. Cardstock, I mean, Alex is back, all right. Let's see how it shuffles. Let's see how it shuffles. I just love the backs. I think they're so pretty. It's a nice card. My God. A little stiff in the first couple shuffles, but I'm sure it'll break in really nice here. You know what I don't have near me, but I would love to pair this with is a Woodland Warden. I find that it's been calling to me, but you guys, my place is a fucking shit show right now. So let's pull a card. For us collectively, what bird energy is with this way now? We pull, oh, the quail. Fertility, caution, and tenacity. Fertility, caution, and tenacity. Let's see what we've got in the guidebook. Or the quail, that'll be way back here. I just had it. Okay. I'm not even going to try with the Latin names because I cannot. Okay. So card meaning, the quail's large clutches of eggs associate it with fertility. The quail may now be telling you that the time is right for a new project or endeavor. The quail is also successful at escaping and hiding from danger. This bird can deliver a message to keep your head down until a threat has passed. Alternatively, if a quail reveals itself to you, it may be saying that it is safe to come out and that the threat has passed. The quail will often shoot out of its hiding while being chased, engaging in a short, frenzied burst of flight to escape danger. Therefore, a quail may be advising you to invest in an extra-large surge of energy to complete a project or wrap up part of your life that is slowing down the rest of your positive evolution. So where to find the quail? Quails generally refer to open woodland and brushlands. Species of quail are found worldwide, including in Arctic zones. So they're all open. All right. So that, my friends, is the spiritual meaning of birds. And I'm excited to work with this. I think, it would be good to just kind of pull a card a day and just sort of see what bird energy is with you for the day, but also with the keywords and things, it's a great way to clarify tarot as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to using this, cleaning it, clearing it, and using it in some readings for sure. Now let's move this out of the way and let's give an opening to the Green Witch's Oracle deck. Guide your magic with nature's wisdom, it says on that. Ooh, the box is very nice. It's like embossed. Is that the right word? They kind of stick up a little bit. It's so pretty on the inside too. I like that there's no plastic around it. You can just kind of get right in there. Just plain black on the inside. We're gonna pop this. Okay, so guidebook, very similar by the looks of to the birds. We have a table of contents, an introduction, understanding how to use your deck, main uses of this deck, working with the deck, spreads, and then we get into the card meaning. Similar kind of thing. You got the name, keywords, card meanings, and then a reflection. I think that's it. And then you have an index at the back. Like I said, same outline as the birds. So here are the backs. These seem a bit more shiny almost. It could be my imagination. No edging. How pretty would it be to edge in one of like these colors? Oh, well, like maybe this purple. That might be, excuse me, a project for later. Okay. So we have room, energy clearing, and brushing. So again, you get the word and the keywords right on the card, which I appreciate. Earth for peace. It's really pretty. I like the artwork. Moss agate. So it looks like we have some crystals in here. Sage. Lavender. So we're having crystals, we're having witchy type tools, we're having herbs. It's very nice. Ocean. Altar. Cauldron. Oh yeah, I like this one too. I'm glad I caved and got this one actually. There's two Green Witch Oracle decks. And this was not the one I was originally gonna get, but I'm glad I went with this one instead. We have moth, mushroom, sun. Oh, that's cool. Moon, time, watering, asking for help, sharing burdens. Interesting. Basil, rain, knit, cup of tea, hearth, salt. I wish that had been black salt, but that's okay. Mortar and pestle. Oh, we have the bee. Oh my God, how cute would this be? Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm just gonna pull a random card from the bee tarot. But like, how cute. I bet this would go really well with the bee tarot. Okay, we're not doing parents just yet. Just sorry, got ahead of myself. Fucking yeah. We have butterfly, bird, earthworm, hedge, oak tree, pine tree. And this one. This feels like a little bit, maybe slightly thicker cardstock, but maybe not. Preserve, walking staff, rosemary, of course. Oopsie daisy. Dropping shit. Carnelian. Got the candles there. Sickle. Seeds. Roots. Trunk. Leaves. Buds. Fruit. Soil. Snow. Fog. Spring. Summer, some more bees. Autumn. You know what else? If I had it handy, I would use this with, but I don't have it handy, would be the Everyday Witch. I don't know why. I feel like those two would go together really well. Winter. So. End. Oh, that's so pretty. Let's try shuffling this one. I'm just making a mess. I'm just making a mess. See, this one isn't as bowed. A little bit, but not quite. Not quite as bad as the other one. All right. Like I said, the cardstock for whatever reason seems, you know, it's got more bounce back. It seems thicker maybe. I don't know. It seems slightly different. It's definitely stiffer. But again, this is gonna break in very, very nice. It's just you gotta work to get there, but that's okay. Okay. Let's pull a card for us and then we'll try some pairings. Ooh, fruit. Achievement and success. Let's see how it's up. Achievement. Focus. And success. Okay. Let's see what the book has to say. Yep. I wish it was numbered. Because it is not alphabetical. Here we go. Okay, card meeting. Excuse me. Fruit is tangible proof of an achievement. When we say that something has borne fruit, we mean it has been successful. In this way, the fruit card tells you that all your hard work has yielded a satisfying result or is about to produce a wonderful result. Be proud of your efforts. Producing something, a project, an object, a baby, takes time, energy, and attention. And sometimes work can be invisible to others, happening behind the scenes or internally. The fruit of that labor, however, is proof that energy was invested. Recognize and honor it. Fruit also tells you that you can catch your breath for a bit and celebrate your success. Reflection. Have you been working too hard on something and made up? Interesting. I like that. I like that. Okay. Now, because now I'm obsessed, let's just try some pairings. And of course, we're going to start with the B tarot because I just think it would go well together. But let's see how it goes with both the birds and green witch. Okay. Magpie. I love magpies. It's a little bit, let's see. It's not. No, that ring light is just not. Okay. No, that's as far down as I can get it, folks. It's as much as I can zoom in. So we have the Prince of Jars. Let's see. Move it out now, that makes it worse. Okay. So we have the Prince of Jars with Bird, which is freedom and opportunity, and we have hoarding and distraction. The World with Duck, weathering storms, transition, and prosperity, that tracks. With Sickle, focus, regrowth, and letting go. Nuthatch, new viewpoints. Preparation and hoarding with the Hanged One. That goes really well, as well as Salt for protection and banishing negativity. So we have to banish our negative outlook on life and switch to a new perspective. All right, Seven of Jars or Seven of Cups with the Cowbird, relationships, acknowledgement, redefinition, mushroom, recycling, breaking down problems, not getting overwhelmed with things. Okay, Nine of Wands with Cormorant, planning, transition, commitment with roots, healthy patterns, early growth. Interesting. Okay, so that's kind of a fun pairing. Like for the most part, like looks wise, they go really. They go. They go. So let's try for shits and giggles. A normal typewriter weight. This is the albino weight. The colors are a bit different, a little bit darker. So we have the Hierophant with the quail and the altar, gratitude releasing burdens. That looks okay too. I like how vibrant this is with the more kind of muted colors. Like if we get this a bit closer here. I like how we have death with rosemary and remembrance. See, that looks nice as well. Mm. Okay, that works well. Now let's see what else we've got. Oopsie daisy today. Um, let's try a more like out there kind of just for shits and giggles. You have my gothic. I think it's going to be too shiny. But we have 4 of Pentacles with gull and you know, aesthetically, it's not that bad. Not as bad as I was expecting. I think because there's so much black in the gothic and there's so much white and like light colors in the other two. It kind of works. It kind of works. Okay. I just wanted to see one. And let's do like a collage type deck because I'm obsessed with like everything today, apparently. Oh, we got the Muse Tarot right here. This seems a little bit busy. If I'm being honest. For my personal taste, that's a little bit actually kind of nice. But yeah, a little bit too busy for my personal. Like I'm not gonna lie, I like the Muse Tarot quite a bit. I've edged it very, very nicely. But I have got to be in the right mood to use this deck. I have to be in the right mood. So I don't use it that often, but when I do, oh my God, chef's kiss, reads beautifully. All right, let's try Tarot of the Divine. Oh, I'm back up with the Hierophant. New beginnings, choose cycles, rebuilding, awakening, rebirth. Learning lessons in the process with the Hierophant. Yeah, see, this looks nice. Am I right? I'm right. It's so good together. Let's try another one. King of Coins with the Mockingbird, communication, humor, reflection, energy, leadership, creativity. Oh my God, that goes so well together. Okay, I think this is my favorite so far. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's my favorite so far. And like, okay, side note here. I used to use this deck like all the time. Like if you remember way back a few years ago when I was in Mexico, I used this deck a lot. I still love the backs. I did a lot of readings for myself. I did a lot of readings for my clients with this, and I just fucking love it. And I have not been reaching for it, but and in my head, I'm like, maybe it's time for me to pass on. Maybe it was with me for a season. And you know, no, I see it paired with this, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting a renewed love for it. And it's not even my typical style. So there you go. I'm going to be picking it up more. And I can't believe I'm like, because I can't help myself. One more, guys, one more. It's just, I have to try it with the dragons. This is my like #1 go-to deck. Like, how can I not try it with the dragons? That would be silly of me. Right? It's my go-to. It's my go-to. Okay. I may or may not have bought another copy of this deck on Prime Days as well. And it's for a friend of mine. Don't worry, it's not mine, but I totally did. So yeah, that goes together well nice as well. We have 7 of Pentacles with the Junco, perseverance, adaptability and calmness, and moth, mystery, concealment, illusion. Okay, this goes well together too. Look at aesthetically, I'm talking. Yeah. Okay. Because of course it does. Because everything goes with the dragons. Because I just love the dragons. Like, look at that tower call. Look at it. He's squeezing the tower, and oh, who's picking up? Oh, the fool. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry. This is really chatty. Chatty first impressions. But I adore it. I do. And I'm just in the mood to play with my decks. So sometimes I do that. If you guys want a video where I just sit and fucking play because I have no life, then fuck yeah, let me know. Because I have a lot of new decks that I'm just wanting to play with and kind of get to know and see how they read together and things like that. But yeah, this is stunning. I do really love these backs. I don't like it's not usually my thing, but I'm adoring the backs. Let me know what you think. Do you have these decks? How do you use them? Let me know in the comments. And also, let me know in the comments which was your favorite pairing with the tarot. So, thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you being here, sending you lots of love. Talk to you later. Bye.